The Water and Sewage Company, Inc. Chief Executive Officer Zilta George and Chief Operations Officer Ali Anthony, on the latest episode of Issues and Answers, highlighted the numerous challenges facing the company. The island's water infrastructure, particularly the northern water supply, namely the Thebes treatment plant and the 5-kilometer raw water line, are compromised. CEO Zilta George says the company is in the midst of securing adequate finances for the rehabilitation projects.
The government of St. Lucia has agreed to back that loan for us. So we went to the Caribbean Development Bank, which is the CDB, and of course they are our partners. We've partnered with them on a number of projects in the past, including the Viewfort Water Supply Redevelopment Project. So we are going to seek funding from the CDB. We have also, in other instances, not necessarily in the north, but we have also sought funding from the CDF, which is the CARICOM Development Fund. So yes, we are going out there to try to get as many persons as possible to come in to support us, because we need the support.
These projects, George notes, will undoubtedly affect the water supply. However, it is necessary upgrades which need to be undertaken.
These projects take some time. So let's start with the 5 kilometers of pipeline. So we have gotten to the stage where we have approval. We now need to go out and get the actual contractor who would be coming in to do those works. What we have looked at thus far in our schedule, we should be able to commence those works in 2026, and that project will be a 3 to 4 year project, because you must understand we're going into the terrain, we're going into snake infested areas, we're going into there's going to have to be a lot of excavation so that we can replace this pipeline. It's not just, it's not a simple task.
Wasco's Chief Operation Officer Ali Anthony detailed the process that goes into regular maintenance. He further outlined the actuality of what goes on, giving the public better insight to the strategic planning for these tasks.
You literally have to traverse this entire 5 kilometers, measuring leaks. So first of all, locating and then providing a visual measurement. You have to do all that. A lot of the leaks sometimes they are within farms. So we have to get in touch with the farmers. We have to get in touch with crop compensation officers. Now let's just say we have done all of that. We have located all the leaks. Now we have to start the planning in terms of equipment, deciding and creating and deciding which teams go where.
Should these projects be completed, there will be minimal reasons for interruptions in the island's water supply.
Once that is replaced, we will not be going in there for a very long time. And if we ever do go in there, it's probably because maybe some air valve or something broke off and we have to repair it or something like this. But in terms of work on the pipe itself, we will not be going there.
And this is the 2026 project that we're talking about?
Yes.
With continued transparency and strategic investment, Wasco remains committed to delivering a more reliable and resilient water supply system for all St. Lucians. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.